All right, guys. So if you got one of these Whirlpool washers and the washing machine is bouncing around all over the place, it might be because of the suspension rods in the machine itself. To check the suspension rods, just open the hatch here, and then you're going to want to just give the tumbler a bounce. If it's bouncing freely like that, that's not good. That means your suspension rods are worn out. So I'm going to fix the bouncing around all over the place on this washer. I'm going to put suspension rods in it, and then I'm going to recalibrate the machine. First thing you want to do is just shut off the water. Hopefully we don't wreck everything. Oh yeah, unplug it. Oh. Then disconnect the water from the back of the machine. You're going to want to get like a little tub to catch the water. Let me grab something. Hold on, guys. Alright, so I've got a little tub under there. Catch some of this water. Wires. Now it screws in the plastic threads in the back, so it shouldn't be. Maybe I'm just getting weak, you know. Try not to mix up the hot and cold. Alright, don't forget the drain on the machine itself. And we have 3 screws on the back of the washer and they get taken out. I have a 1/4 inch head on them. There's that guy, this guy. So we'll take these 3 screws out and make some room because you're gonna have to tilt the washer back. Take this cover off. We'll slide it back, lift up, and then go back the other way, and then she opens right up. And then you can see it's gonna, the top will rest on these tabs. Just put a piece of tape on, keep the lid in place. Just be careful with the top. You don't want it to fall off. Just be careful with that. We're gonna have to tilt back the washer, but you can see how worn out it is. Now I got these suspension rods off of Amazon. I got the real cheapy ones. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard some people say they don't last, other people like them, so I guess I'll find out. Alright, so basically we have 4 rods in the corners, and all right, let's see here. I'm just gonna do 1 rod at a time. I just lifted it up. I'm gonna do 1 rod at a time so we don't, because this looks like it might be a pain if it gets all loose. Tilt that back. Be careful. Make sure it's sturdy. You know, don't hurt yourself. Just pulls out just like that. Put the rod back in. Fish it up through that hole. You're just gonna have to kind of set it so it kind of half hangs out up there, so you can tilt it back and then grab it. Let's tilt the machine back. Hopefully the rod doesn't go anywhere. So it looks like that snaps into place, and then the rod will sit through here. So you can use the old rod as a hook and hook it through. So I'm going to use this. You see that as a hook? We're just going to pull her through. Then I put it 90 degrees, just reference the other ones. It's 90 degrees from that slot. So that's already better. Alright, so I got one down, 3 to go. Alright, I'm just gonna grab in there with the pliers. There we go. Boom. There's number 2. Just thread that up there. Make sure that black piece gets seated. And you're just gonna try to dangle the hook on the top. Try to, you see that? Try to set it so it's not gonna move when you tilt the washer back. We'll just tilt it back. Put a new in the hole here, and then we're gonna use the old rod with the hook through the hole, grab the new one, we're hooking it, then we're gonna turn that 90. Grab it with the pliers. You can grab it with the pliers, that way you're not putting your fingers in there. Right there. 2 done. Yeah. Alright, so we got our last rod here. I'll just grab it. Oh, look at that. There we go. Just real quick. And there she is. Comes out. Shove it up in there. So hopefully it stays put. It doesn't have to be 100% to the top. Just be able to grab it. You just need to be able to grab it, the suspension rod. If you can see, she's right there, so we're able to grab it. Oh man, that's way better. That's way better than what it was. Screws back into the machine. Going there. Get this fancy cover back on. The water. Don't forget to connect this bottom hose. We're gonna have to clean up some water. Plug her in. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna recalibrate the Whirlpool washer. And this recalibration procedure is for washers with these buttons down here. Now there's a few different brands that this works on, but this particular model is a Whirlpool. So basically we're gonna go to the left, 3 clicks right away, and then right, pause, 1, pause, 2, pause, to the left, and then back to the right. And then it'll start blinking like this on the bottom. You'll see all the lights blinking together like that. So this dial is gonna tell you you want to keep going to the left until it's just the middle button there. And then you want to hit the start button, and it's going to go through its recalibration procedure. And this is going to take, this will take a couple minutes, but it'll run through a recalibration procedure, and then your washer will be recalibrated when it's done. So this might in itself fix a shaky washer, but you should do this after you replace the suspension rods like I did, or if you replace any other part, you should recalibrate the washer. There you have it. There, your washer is now calibrated. You're all set, ready to do some laundry. All right. Much better. Still shakes a little bit. Holy smokes. Okay, so that didn't fix it. It's better than what it was.